Hello, my friends. Welcome to l'École à domicile, an opportunity offered to learners to keep on learning in these very particular circumstances. I'm Mr. Bakwitela, a teacher of English in the fourth form. Today we are going to learn the WH questions. Indeed, everybody uses them in many situations. By the end of this lesson, the learner should be able to learn how to use the WH questions. Listen to these questions. What does Tati eat? Why couldn't you eat? Whose umbrella is this? Whom did you see? Who is explaining a new lesson? Which car do you prefer? Who lives in his parents' house? How often does Tati eat an apple? When was our independence? Where do you live? How is an elephant? And the other side we have the answers. The questions on the right correspond to the underlined words in the statements on the left. Match them. Here we have the answers. David lives in his parents' house. Mrs. Laura is explaining a new lesson that he eats an apple twice a week. I live in Wednesday. Our independence was in August the 15th, 1960. I could not eat because I was sick. I prefer the blue car. This umbrella is mine. An elephant is a very big animal. I saw her yesterday. Exercise 1. Identify the different interrogative words. Quote the interrogative words from the questions. Whose, how, who, whom, what, why, where, which, when, how often. Task 2. Try to find the meaning of the interrogative pronouns. Who shows it is used for a subject for people. What is for the nature of something, animal or objects. Where is used for the place. When indicates the moment of a date. Why asks for the cause or reason. Which is for a choice. Whose is for possessions. How asks for the manner, the size, or the shape. How often shows the number of times. Whom is for the object, only for people. Exercise 1. Fill in the blanks with an appropriate interrogative pronoun or word. Tonton repairs an electronic devices here. Among the three colors, one does he like? Didn't she shout for help? Do you go to school in a week? Will the meeting take place? Can the police station be? Did they manage to get there? Does he talk on the phone every day? Camouflage is this. The lions aren't in the savannah. So here we have an exercise 1. Fill in the blanks with an appropriate interrogative pronoun or words. 1. Repairs electronic devices here. 2. Among the three colors, one does he like? 3. Didn't she shout for help? 4. Do you go to school in a week? 5. Will the meeting take place? 6. Can the police station be? 7. Did we manage to get there? 8. 2. Does he talk on the telephone every day? 9. Thermoflash is this. 10. The lions aren't in the savannah. And then we have some answers. I fill in the blanks with an appropriate interrogative pronoun or words. Answer 1. Who repairs electronic devices here? Among the three colors, which one does it dislike? Why didn't she shout for help? How often do you go to school in a week? When will the meeting take place? Where can the police station be? How did they manage to get there? To whom does he talk on the phones every day? Whose thermoflash is this? Who do lions hunt in the savannah? Exercise 2. Write questions using the words in brackets with do, does, did, will. Here is an example. Where live your sister normally? The answer is, where does your sister live normally? 2. What? For lunch. She. Want. How often? They. Study. Next month. How ran they yesterday? Why often? The visitors. Leave. The gate open. To whom Jane talk tomorrow? Which were had the president last week? When Mandela died in South Africa? Here we have some possible answers to that exercise. Write questions using the words in brackets with do, does, did, will. Where does your sister live normally? Where does he work? What does she want for lunch? How often will they study next month? How did they run yesterday? Why do the visitors often leave the gate open? To whom will Jane talk tomorrow? Which hat did the president wear last week? When did Mandela die in South Africa? Exercise 3. Here we have some questions. Ask questions on the underlined words from the following sentences using interrogative words. The children are in the park. The children were in the park at 2:00 p.m. That is our computer. My girlfriend loves red roses. Lennon returned yesterday night. I visit the museum twice a week. She traveled by train. They met the murderer. He sleeps a cup of tea every morning. Answers. Who are in the park? Where are the children? When were the children in the park? Whose computer is this? Or whose computer is that? Which roses does my girlfriend love? When did Lennon return? How often do I visit the museum? How did she travel by? Whom did they meet the murderer? Or does he sip every morning? Here we have interrogative words. Here we have interrogative words or WH questions. Who, whom, whose, what, which, where, when, why, how many, how much, how long, how far, how often. So match these interrogative words with a meaning on the right side. Quelle distance? Pourquoi? Combien? Suivi du pluriel, countable. Combien de fois? Qui? Complément pour les personnes. Combien de temps? Quelle durée? Qui? Sujet pour les personnes. Combien? Prix plus quantité au singulier. À qui? Possession. Quand? Quoi? Qu'est-ce que? Quel? Lequel? Laquelle? Lesquels? Comment? Où? We use WH questions to ask them some questions about persons, job, age, place. Dear friend, we are at the end of our today's lesson on the WH questions. I'm sure that you have understood the lesson and you will use it correctly in any situation. Thank you very much and see you soon.